quick question you know tonight. Good. We talked earlier. I think there's no trainers today. There's some type of concussion type injury if my partner and I in terms of whether it's bad enough whether they would be able to come back. But if you will play with us for 30 or 4 right away, let us know. Trying to keep everything on schedule as fast as possible here. So first one will be ready, second one. We should start to use Gary Sound. If you guys, ladies, white talk to white, green talk to green. Okay, if you got any questions, got myself. Good luck, ladies.
Sorry. Sorry. Thank you.
Folks, welcome to Game 7 of the second annual All Saints Basketball Showcase. Today we welcome Sacred Heart St. Pat's against St. Patrick Irish. I'm going to mess that up so bad today, but it's only the 7th game of the day, so why not? If we could, everybody please stand up and remove your caps for our pregame prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, and officials. Keep them safe from harm, instill them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Once again, folks, this is the second annual All Saints Basketball Showcase. This is our girls division. Boys division will take place on November 11th. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to today's starting lineups, beginning with the guests on the scoreboard wearing their traveling greens. Sacred Heart, number 12, Chelsea Coleman. Number 14, Robert Rich. Number 25, James. Number 34, Elaine Hickory. And number 40, Harper Holbach. Sacred Heart is coached by Katie Coleman and Rebecca Lynch. And now, we're starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard wearing the home white. The number is St. Patrick. Number 1, Christian Duo. Number 4, Marie. Number 23, Syria Anderson. Number 30, Emily Phillips. And number 44, Kate Gerber. The United States coach by Justin McDougal, assisted by Jeff Premier and Mary Lee.
Welcome, grade school basketball fans, here to our second annual All Saints Showcase here at Peoria Notre Dame High School. We have a game here between Pana Sacred Heart St. Pat's and Washington St. Patrick Irish. Just across the river from us here. I'm Rob Kenny here with Mike Plunkett. Happy to bring you this, our 7th out of 10 games today. This will be followed by the 8th grade version of these two schools going. This is the 7th grade, and we're about to kick off. All right, Mike, this is easy for us, so we just get to say St. Pat's every time, and we'll be
That's
right.
Yep. St. Pat's is going to win. St. Pat's is going to lose. St. Pat's is going to score.
Follow St. Pat's. Ball's off a St. Pat's player.
I think one name we're going to say a lot is going to be Kate McDougal.
It's a famous name around women's sports here in Peoria.
The youngest of the McDougal clan, and a very talented clan they are.
Speaking of talent, there's a nice looking shot there by number 40. Emily Cliff doesn't go in though. Pana St. Pat's.
Really
Why
good
you run the
follow,
court.
Number 34.
Yeah, that's why you
Wayne
run the
Kingery.
court. Get the first 2 points of the game. Kingery goes to Pana St. Pat's. I'm going to say St. Pat's and Irish here if I can try to.
I think these are really two good teams, I think.
And I believe there's a reason that they were left to the last two
Yeah.
two teams playing here in this showcase. Again, it's a showcase, not a tournament proper. Just
no
one game apiece for each.
Yeah,
you're not playing for anything greater other than a chance to get on a big court and play some competition you don't normally see. Number 14 there, Rowan Lynch, point guard. Gets it over to 12, Elsie Coleman. I like the patience here.
Yeah,
passing the ball
movement.
around.
You're going to see a lot of zone at this level, and it's just how your patience attacking the zone. How will you adjust to some things?
Swing, swing, swing.
Well, that's a good play.
Oh, a good shot there by 14 Rowan Lynch. Looks like a shot she's very comfortable making. Coach is comfortable having her taking it. Ball will be out, left side of Pana St. Pat's basket. Gonna call travel there. I think she just feet just got stuck.
Yeah, there was not a foul there.
No, she just got turned, and I think she saw something she didn't expect to see, or didn't see something she expected to see. And it caused her brain to short circuit there just a little bit. Not uncommon at all levels of basketball. Yep. Tell you what, St. Pat's Pana here in a zone too, but it is not a passive zone.
No, they're aggressive. Hands are moving, feet are moving.
Oh, nice cross, skip, not quite a skip pass, but a cross-court pass by McDougal there. And eventually end.
Ella Reed with a good shot, just couldn't get it to fall.
Lilia Blankenship going to get 2 free throws out of the deal by crashing the offensive boards and putting the ball right back up. She did a great job of not bringing that ball back down. That's how she was able to earn the foul instead of getting the tied ball instead. First one comes up a little bit short.
Yeah, a couple of, just you can tell, good teams. Everybody on the floor looks like they can handle the ball. They played a lot of basketball. I think these teams are both well coached.
Second one comes up short also from Blankenship. McDougal comes in the rebound. Does a nice job of using her pivot foot to free herself for a shot, but doesn't go down. A little blocked by the ref there, but I think on the defensive rebound, they skidded out of bounds.
Yeah, just couldn't keep her feet.
So we have number 23, Lilia Blankenship.
Good pass. They do like to trap. They like to double team whenever they get a chance. Pana does.
Something you can do out of you normally think of that as man-to-man when you leave your man to do it, but you can do it in the zone. You're right. This is what we were talking about earlier. This is a very aggressive zone. Really, really a lot of ball pressure from this zone. I love to hear Coach yell, shoot the ball. Give your kids agency to go out there and do that.
Well, I was telling Coach Langhoff, it's a nice thing when people holler, shoot the ball. I told him when you were in high school, wasn't the other coach holler and shoot the ball
yes,
when you got it?
It's actually, yes. My coach was yelling, shoot me.
Yeah, my coach, it was shoot the ball, but there was always a don't in front of it, or never.
Sometimes I got occasional shoot. How did he get in the game?
Always reminding me, you're in charge. You put me in. Good drive, good penetration.
I believe that was number 23, Blankenship.
Blankenship.
Yeah,
good strong move.
Yeah, she's been really aggressive when she's been near the basket. Good active hands there by number
Almost
40, Emily
Clift.
Clift.
Going to reverse the ball. That's good square up, good shot.
Yeah, that's
just didn't fall.
Number 12, Elsie Coleman, following the advice.
Going to have a jump ball, which is kind of the norm here.
You see a lot of tied up balls. Coleman going to trigger it in. Ball saved by Rowan Lynch. Lynch going hard to the basket.
Rowan Lynch looks like she knows how to play.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't let your size fool her.
No.
Fool you. That's a good job by number 25 there.
Yeah, she's got an idea what she's doing with the ball.
It's Kylie Gatens who did a good job of wresting that ball away and keeping possession to her team.
Really nice post up.
I'm loving the patience, the non-panic, you really want to say here from Pana St. Pat's.
Yeah, I
that ball
think
in there.
if you're coaching this Pana team, the only thing you might tell them is let's reverse the ball a couple times. We're keeping it on one side of the floor a little too much.
Yeah, they're a little right side heavy. Not uncommon when you got right-handed players out there. Boy, if she had turned the other way, she might have had
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, a little better
turn and a
shot.
little left-handed layup.
Yeah, the execution was really, really well done, though, as far as even having the opportunity. We get the turnover there.
That's a good play. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Pace is picking up now. Game's opening up just a little bit. Claire McDougal, very
Boy,
nice.
good.
Oh, very nice step over. Claire McDougal scores the first 2 points of her night, giving her team a...
I remember the day I taught her that in camp. Maybe not. Maybe that didn't happen.
I wonder if she remembers.
No.
Probably
don't
not.
ask her.
Probably.
Don't ask her.
Ask her.
about it.
Okay.
No. Please don't.
Don't ask for the receipts.
She does not need my help, trust me. But, that size, the way she handles the ball on season floor, those high school coaches over in Washington have to be drooling with the thought of another McDougal. You already got Claire's gone through, Becca's there now, and now you got Kate coming. Of course, she's only a 7th grader.
Volleyball coaches aren't upset about any of that either.
Oh, no.
Oh, that nice outlet pass there. Oh, that's just great from Rowan Lynch. She took the contact, too. Took the contact, still concentrated, finished. Not easy to do at any level, especially at the 7th grade level. Very nice. Gonna get herself a chance for the old-fashioned and 1 3-point play. Ties the game up 4-4 here. A couple ticks more than a minute left here in this first quarter. It's just flown by.
It has been pretty smooth. There's only been 2 fouls called.
It's a good looking form. Didn't go in, but right on. Dougal grabs the rebound. Gonna take it herself.
Good heads-up play by Holtis.
Patience here by St. Pat's, Washington. McDougal takes a shot off the front iron. Rebound eventually comes down to Pana, St. Pat's. They give it away, though. Claire McDougal.
Boy, that's nice
That was
footwork.
a long first step. Yeah, it's not a travel. She just got long legs.
Yep. She kind of gives me the impression, I'm talking about McDougal, that she kind of paces herself over the course of the game, getting everybody involved, and could almost get the ball to the basket whenever she wants to.
We'll be seeing her in the 8th grade game, too, so she'll be one of the many girls today that have been doubling up, both 7th and 8th grade.
But this is a good Pana team.
Yeah, you can tell that they're very well coached.
Yes.
Can't be a very well coached team unless you have coachable kids, and they do. Oh, they got a nice shot out of that. It just wouldn't fall for Harper Holpound, for Harper Holpound.
Very clean quarter.
Very nicely done, yeah. If you look up and see that this game is higher scoring than it is, but it's just 4-4 here at the end of the first quarter. Mary O'Brien thought she was coming with some food for us, but no, she's just bringing equipment.
They were over in Pekin for a tournament.
I love that Pekin tournament.
It's a great tournament.
Love that Pekin tournament. I love playing between the 2 gyms. You see a lot of good smaller schools play there.
Good facility, good competition, and it always seems like every other year it's falling on Notre Dame's homecoming. So, they got to get kids back. And I remember when I was coaching girls, and I was coaching, I think, girls softball at Central. And it was around prom time.
Oh,
and
prom.
If we had a game, and they said, "Oh, we can't do anything on that site," and I told them, I said, "If it takes you that long to get ready, you're lucky you got a date." I said, "So you don't need that long."
Mr. Sensitivity.
Needless to say, it was not a real popular thing.
Mr. Sensitivity. The man responsible for sensitivity training in District 150 right here, folks. Mike Plunkett.
They knew who it was coming from, and they didn't. They took it for how it was delivered. So but honestly, you have to work around that as a coach.
You do. It's
important to those kids.
It's not. Yeah, it is. It is not an insignificant thing. Not at all. All right, second quarter starts here. Tied 4-4 between these 2 St. Pat's squads.
Right now, in the half court, Pana is more active on defense than Washington is on offense. They're a little flat-footed, and Pana stepping in the passing lanes, making plays.
Yeah, they're definitely proactive. On the other hand, they're about tied on the other end.
What did they call that foul on?
I wasn't listening. It was a hack. No, that pass was, thought maybe somebody was going to the corner. It looked like she was trying to throw that long bounce pass to the long corner there, though, but didn't get it. We'll get that foul a little bit later on.
Yeah. I just not paying attention like I should. That's a good place to get the ball right there. I'd like my chances with
yeah,
that.
Sets her feet. Puts in a three. 7-4 now.
Yeah, if I'm Washington, I think that's. I thought that the time before I said that skip pass over to McDougal might be there. Then if the defense comes out, she can create for teammates.
Yeah.
Pana will adjust.
I imagine McDougal kind of reminds me of what Maya Wardle does.
Yeah.
It looks like she's being passive in the first quarter, but she's really just trying to get everybody involved, kind of read the pulse of the game, and then decide when she's going to impose her will. Good hustle there by number 25, Kylie Gayton.
All that, and they they didn't quite turn it over yet, unless the jump ball.
A little out of control. A little bit of that on-the-ball pressure bothering the
Well, their goal is to speed you up, and it's working.
Yep. It's definitely sped up that play. Active hands again, going to cause a reset here. These resets are important. Allow the defense to get set. Active hands again. Number 44, AJ Berberich. Can get the ball out. Oh, great job. Finding an open teammate with a little better shot. Just pull it out again.
Not in a hurry. No shot clock, just play. Well, that's a good cut and a really good pass.
Shot there. There's Berberich. Nothing. Karma God's rewarded her there. She's the one who got the turnover in the first place about 30 seconds ago, and eventually she's the one who made a very nice cut.
McDougal found her.
Yeah, it's just McDougal gets a 5-point lead to the St. Pat's Irish. Washington St. Pat's Irish, I should say.
Well, let's see. They've had a little bit of a run here. 4 to fourth quarter. They scored the first 5 points of this quarter. Probably want to know where she is a little bit.
Off the back iron, McDougal tracks down the long rebound. One of the benefits of taking 3-pointers is long rebounds.
That is true. You got to be prepared for that on both ends.
Can often almost get a mini fast break off a long rebound, or there he is. Oh, I thought she was going to finish through that again. I was going to be very impressed that time.
She's tough.
That is Rowan Lynch. I love it that she doesn't shy away from that contact. You know, oftentimes kids will fade away on that shot and end up having end up making it a 4 or 5 foot shot because you're fading off to the right. She just lowers the left shoulder and goes into it.
Yeah, she initiates the contact, but she can play through it.
Yeah, the defender, they know that too. Sometimes you get the defender backing off then because they don't want the contact.
Right.
She pops in that free throw. We know she had great form in that first free throw. She's not gonna go over from the free throw line any game. Just barely graces the front of the rim. Comes down to McDougal eventually. Playing with her head up.
In fact, she saw her teammate there.
Yeah,
pretty
puts
impressive.
ahead.
Jump ball.
Both St. Pat's girls go to the ground here. It's going to be a jump ball. Going to go to Pana St. Pat's. That was a good look there. Found Emily Cliff. Emily just couldn't quite get the ball in. I'm sure that's probably Emily Cliff from the Chad Clift.
That's what I'm thinking.
Chad was actually, he was obviously a well-known soccer player in his day back here, but he was also a very good basketball player at the time. He played with around the time my brother Joe played. He was no slouch on the hardwood either.
No, he was good.
Another fine here. Burbage can't quite get it in off the good defense from Pana.
Good hustle rebound for Washington. Now they're moving the ball. Good defense.
Good anticipation there. That's number 12, Elsie Coleman. McDougal eventually gets the ball back from her, though. We're going to get a long two from the right side. Doesn't go in. Number 34. Grabs it for Pana St. Pat. That's Kingery. Takes it all the way, but can't get it to the rim. Nice soft shot there by Rowan Lynch. Again, just can't quite find the inside of the hoop here for Pana about the last 8 minutes of game time. Pana does a good job at turning him over, though. Yeah, she is. She's going to shoot. Get a little frenetic here. There, finally get one in.
Number 12.
All right, that was number 12, Elsie Coleman. Good job. Finally breaks that seal that had been over there. Had one free throw in about the last 8 minutes of game time. Yeah, now they got a field goal.
Pretty impressive that those little guards do a really good job for Pana.
Yeah, Rowan Lynch there, just getting the deflection there, out of bounds, making Washington St. Pat's have to reset their offense here. Right out in front of us. Triggered in by number 23, Blankenship.
Oh, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah,
Took one extra step.
Not let them get away with the Euro step during the All Saints showcase, apparently.
No, you know what?
Nor should they let them get away with it.
I'm not a fan of the Euro step.
Fan of the Euro step or the loosen the ball handling rules that came in well after the time it could have helped me beat my man off the dribble.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to handle it when you can put your hand underneath it.
Yeah.
And not get called for anything.
I think Allen Iverson started that, and the refs were just too scared to call it.
Well, and the fans liked it because it, added a little flair to the game.
They did it on purpose to open up the game. I mean, having those 71-69 playoff slugfests with Pat Riley's Knicks and things that you remember back then. That was not something around. But yeah, that's fascinating. You 7th grade girls basketball fans. I was talking about early 1990s NBA basketball. We'll get back to this game. St. Pat's versus St. Pat's, 9-7. Washington St. Pat's up 2 over this fine team from Pana. Appreciate them driving all this way. Speaking of driving, you had Elsie Coleman, Elsie Coleman there, number 12.
Does a really nice job with the ball.
Taking a long shot there, doesn't quite
Rebound.
go. McDougal gets the rebound and then gets fouled. They stop. Yeah. Honestly, a really good foul.
Yeah,
they had numbers. Yeah, they had numbers coming. So get her at the opposite top of the key there to stop the fast break. Let Pana get everybody behind the ball. Just a minute 13 to go here in this first half. Washington St. Pat's looking to extend this 2-point lead. Get themselves into halftime with a couple possession lead.
That's a really good pass. Not a bad shot. Just couldn't get it to fall.
That's a shot that Emily Cliff can make. Another jump ball. It's going to go Washington St. Pat's the Irish way. Inbound it from the baseline, left of their basket. Claire McDougal is wide open over here. All right, now Elsie Coleman diagnoses that problem.
What really good cut. Number 4, Ella Reed kind of hesitated, then broke to the ball quickly. Got open, just couldn't quite execute.
45 seconds to go here. Pana St. Pat's trying to tie this game up. Perhaps take the lead with a 3. Coach is yelling, shoot again. Yeah. I love that. She banks it in. Number 25, Kylie Gatons.
Gives the Pana Sacred Heart squad a 10-9 advantage. We're down
nice.
in the nice pass.
Yeah, now this time Ella Reed manages to finish her into the deal there off of that pass. Another nice cut by her. She did a very good job there wandering into the paint from the opposite block. Under 10 to go. McDougal's got the ball. She's got some space in front of her. Elsie Coleman.
Boy.
Coleman's going to get the foul.
That was really a good finish.
And McDougal gets the basket and a free throw with 3.1 seconds to go. Looking to increase this lead to 4. They're up 13-10 now here. This will probably be the last chance for points this half. Kate McDougal. Free throw off the back of the rim. I didn't count on Ella Reed fighting for the rebounds. Excellent job He's always suddenly put her name on the broadcast here 3 times in the last about 60 seconds of game time.
And she's got a chance now to extend this lead.
Yeah, get it out to 15 now here.
There's one.
Beautiful on the first attempt. Well, if the second one looks like that, I know who I have taking my technicals. That was gorgeous.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're not going to count that. She crossed over too soon.
Over the line.
I thought she did.
We've seen that 3 or 4 times today.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a replay on that one or not, but we don't have to see it right now. But I'm pretty sure she did get there a little soon.
At the younger,
and no need to.
No.
If you don't miss them, you don't have to rebound them.
Yeah. The younger levels, you often get that, though, that extra oomph. You get the ball up there,
Right.
just drives you, pulls you forward. All right, well, at the end of a very entertaining, very well played first half, finds the Washington St. Pat's Irish with a 14-10 lead over the Pana St. Patrick squad. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes of real time to bring you the second half of this game between St. Pat's and St. Pat's, where St. Pat's will win.
If you're playing the next team, any shooter around will get the ball out. If you're not playing in the game today, you may not be on the court. Corpus Christi, you can shoot around.
Does she dunk it? You guys got it?
Well, welcome back, grade school basketball fans, of the second annual All Saints Showcase here, bringing you the second half of the St. Pat's versus St. Pat's battle between Pana and Washington. I'm Rob Kenny, along here with Mike Plunkett. Mike, we had a awesome visit at halftime with Claire McDougal.
And Claire wanted us to pass along to Uncle Paul, and she says hi. Well, that's a good start, too.
And she also said Uncle Paul owes her money, too. Didn't she say that's what she really wanted to get out there?
And he could get it to her through us.
Yeah.
That was the final thing. So
I forgot about that.
So
Thanks
Uncle
for
Paul,
reminding me.
thank you.
And we started off there really quickly with a transition basket. Left-handed layup there for St.
Yeah,
Pat's
it's nice
from Washington.
to see Emily Cliff get one to fall because she's had some good shots and
some great looks. We know she can make them.
Yeah, sometimes you just need one to go through the basket for you.
And that 2-point bucket to start the half leads to a 6-point lead.
You know, it's kind of funny that Claire was talking about Kate McDougal's ability to pass because she's one of those. The minute she gets the ball, her head's up and she's looking down the floor. She's got, you know, I always think of, you know, the great guards are always going to do that, and she's got the ability to do that.
She got her first block of the game there when.
Yeah.
Like Rowan Lynch was.
Kind of unfair. She's about a
yeah.
foot taller
Well, I
than
tell you
Rowan.
what, I think Rowan can finish through her.
Rowan wasn't
given the
gonna worry.
chance.
She'll do it
Yeah,
again, won't
she's
she?
not too worried about it.
Yeah, that was a good call. That was picked it up and dragged it a little bit. That was.
Gets the ball back to Pana. St. Pat's gets the ball back here, looking now to cut the deficit back to what it was at halftime, 4 points. We've seen them make a 3. They could even cut it down to 3 here. Yeah, they showed too much of the ball there to Kate McDougal there. Not just too much of the ball, but for too much time.
That's right.
Yeah, you just can't leave it out there. You got to have that ball near your hip.
Got to make the defense move. The ball goes side to side, back and forth, make a move. You're eventually going to get that seam in there you can attack.
Yeah, they are. We started off here this third quarter the way they played most of that first half. Yeah, a little right side oriented.
Yeah.
You know, about 80-20, I'd say at least. Defensive rebound there. Oh, a loose pass though, kind of a what they call it that panic pass. Kate McDougal just pounces on it. 18-10 now. Pana.
Getting a little careless.
Yeah, Pana's going to let this game get away from him here. Boy, there's another job there by Cliff doing, or Emily Cliff rather, doing everything she could. Just couldn't get the finish. She
really
invited
good
that
hustle by Rowan Lynch to keep that ball from, because Kate McDougal was ready to get that offensive rebound, put it back in, and Rowan Lynch was not going to let that happen.
Nope. Not on her watch. All right, Pana St. Pat coming down, making about 4th or 5th attempt here to get their first
Yeah, they
points.
need a bucket.
Yeah.
They need to get something here. Can't let this thing get away from them.
Doing a good job on defense, stopping that run. First tie-up, not the last, but the first tie-up of this quarter. Going to give the ball back to St. Pat's of Washington.
You can see this is a little more skilled game. We haven't had the number of jump balls in some of the games where there's a little less skill involved.
Yeah.
So.
Ball goes over there, number 14, Grace Ruppel.
Right.
Taken away by number 14, Rowan Lynch here.
Yeah.
Oh, great job there. That was Emily Cliff.
Yeah, Rowan there probably wants to back that one out. Didn't really have anything back that out and see what you got. But she's a daredevil, made a great play on defense. Not afraid to take the ball.
I don't believe backing out, calling retreat is
if
in
I
her
had said that to her,
vocabulary.
she'd probably hit me.
All right, then it's number 25, Kylie Gayton. Driving hard to the basket, gonna earn herself 2 free throws. A chance to bring her club within 6.
Fouls on McDougal, her first, team first of this quarter.
Not many fouls in this game at all. I know I missed a few.
There haven't been many.
But then, yeah,
you're right.
Not refreshing to see. That's a credit.
Well,
to,
the officials done a good job.
Credit to both the officials and the players, especially the
recognize
officials.
that the level of play here is good, and so you don't have to call every little bitty thing.
Absolutely.
These kids can play through some things.
Yep.
Gayton's coming back for a second.
It's a showcase for players, not officials.
Always like that.
She makes the
Miss that
second
first
one.
one
Yep.
badly and come back and just
Buried
drain
it.
the second
Yeah, it means
one.
that she made the adjustment.
Yeah,
She
and
understood what
and
she
you know
did.
she's a good shooter.
Yep. 18-11 now. 7-point lead for St. Pat's, Washington.
Payne is doing a great job when McDougal gets rid of the ball and cuts the basket. They're doing a great job of not letting her get it back.
Almost doubling her out of that zone there. And,
which is very smart.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta pick one person out there to double. That's what I would pick. Gonna get a timeout here, though, from St. Pat's, Washington. Sort of unglue their offense there. Got stuck in the corner. Comes with 3:10 gone here in the third quarter. This 7th game of our All Saints showcase. 7th and 8th grade girls basketball. Yeah, we do.
These two schools with their 8th grade to follow, and then we have St. Jude of Peoria against Corpus Christi from Bloomington, a 7th grade game and an 8th grade game.
There we go, another
We may
I-74
be
battle.
We may be out of here in time to watch our king and queen of the queen of homecoming get crowned.
I'm just hoping to get out in time for the Grand Slam breakfast at Denny's in the morning.
I'm subbing here on Monday. Maybe I'll be. I'll just stick
tell,
around.
Tell Tanya, no need to call.
Yeah,
I'm already here.
I'm here.
Claire McDougal looking to break down the defense there. Dribble handoff to Cliff. I like that little action there. I mean, it didn't result in an open shot,
Right,
but I like that action.
Now you just got to reverse it. That's where it's going to happen.
Cliff gets off a good shot there, about a 10-12 footer. There's Rowan Lynch with a head of steam. She's got Claire McDougal ahead of her.
It's the second time that's happened.
But you had said
she's not going to stop.
No, she's not going to stop. Absolutely.
No. Doesn't bother her.
No. You know what? She's got the athleticism, though. She can put on those breaks.
All it is ball out of bounds.
Watch Kate go by. I think I called her Claire there. I said I was going to do that. I think I called her Claire on that second block.
Uh-oh.
Oh, almost had a shot there, Gatens. We know she can make it.
Yeah. Payne is in a position they need to get a bucket. These points are hard to come by down this end for them right now.
Yeah, they're
sometimes dribbling it just a little bit too far. Maybe one dribble too many.
That's what I was trying to say. Their passion to get a bucket is causing them to not value the ball as greatly as they should.
They're going to call that.
Yeah, they're going to call Gatens, number 25, for moving underneath.
No, I think they called it on McDougal.
Oh, okay, they did. I thought good on Kylie Gatens in there. She was fighting the much taller McDougal.
If I'm coach, I'm probably going to question that a little bit too. But
yeah, obviously from my call live, I thought it was Gatens moving underneath her. But give Gatens credit, she was fighting.
Yeah,
fighting until the whistle. You never know what the refs are going to see. Right? Payne is still kind of out over their skis on offense here.
Yeah,
just a little off balance. And get a good shot out of that. Yeah,
there,
that's a very nice shot by.
Couldn't get it to fall.
Elsie Coleman had a great look, but yeah. Cliff, I don't know how she managed to get her way to the basket. And then she grabs the offensive rebound. Emily Cliff puts in her second bucket.
Yeah, she's tough.
She certainly is. She was not out of control there. That was the difference between her and a similar painted drive. 20-11 now. 9-point deficit, largest of the game.
Yeah, that's kind of putting the ball out to the defense that time, went just a little too far.
Yeah.
I think coach is probably telling her just don't go quite that deep with the dribble.
Yeah, I think probably, I mean, this Pana team's really good, and I bet you they're better than, 80% of the people they play on their roster, and you can get away with that maybe with some of the lesser teams, but you're not going to get away with it with the St. Pat's team.
That's really good. A crossover, a little hesitation, and then explode to the basket.
Gets to the basket, going to earn herself 2 free throws. First free throw up, rims in. giving McDougal her 10th point. Number 10, Kyla Euler comes in. Parker Holfhaus takes a seat. Second free throw, swishes right through the 11th point. Out of the 22, half the points for Kate McDougal.
And a foul. I think that was a green.
Must
Number
say
34,
34.
Kingery.
They're boxing out too
Hard on
aggressively. A sportsmanship foul.
She was pretty aggressive. Hit her pretty hard.
It leads to an out of bounds underneath the basket for Washington St. Pat's. They try to more than double up the lead here. 22-11 currently. Claire McDougal had another ball in her hand there. She's probably going to take that one too.
She took
yeah.
Yeah. We'll send her a bill later.
I have to send her through a ball detector on her way home. Ball poked away there by guess who? Rowan Lynch. Guess who goes, retrieves it at the other end of the court? Yeah. Rowan Lynch. Oh, my kind of player.
She's got all kinds of energy. Her motor runs.
Energy in the right way. Energy directed in the correct way.
Haven't seen a negative reaction out of her yet today, and probably won't.
Oh, yeah, that bounce pass probably going to be another held ball here. And that was A.J. Berberich on the ground.
Yeah, good play initially by Elsie Coleman. Disrupting that.
Yeah, it leads to a change of possession for her team.
They just got to get some buckets. They got to get some points. They got to see something go through the net.
They got a good look at one there, and that was number 25, Kylie Gayton. Everybody on the ground again after that ball. One of the reasons you see so many jump balls or held possessions, dual possessions in the girls' game is the girls get on the floor.
Yeah, they
girls get on the floor after the ball in a way that not all the time the boys do.
Right.
Boys might reach down for it, like we saw that on the one onside kick Friday night.
Oh yeah. Never seen that before.
That was definitely a young man's reaction to try to recover a ball.
Just reached over and picked it up with one hand.
Picked it up. All right, 54.3 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's just flying by. The third quarter that's seen St. Pat's of Washington up 8-1 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's been an 8-1 quarter. Pana's just having trouble getting shots, and the ones they get just having trouble getting those things to fall. Case in point right there.
Yeah, that's a point back look from a person who can actually make that shot. Oh, good job there by Gayton getting back on
really
defense.
Good hustle.
She ran the floor. She was in the paint and ended up making the defense play in the opposite paint. Active hands there though from Washington there. Yep. Elsie Coleman, number 12, rather, gets her second foul. 20 seconds to go here for Washington St. Pat's to try to end this quarter on a positive scoring note.
They'd like to score one more time here.
Yeah, I think so too. St. Pat's, Pana certainly like to thwart them. Dougal did a good job there.
See, just coming to the ball.
Shielding herself, yeah. Or shielding the
really
ball.
Really good pass and a good shot.
And there's Cliff again. Boy, once she saw that first one go down now, she's made two others.
Yep.
That's
foul on Kate McDougal.
Kate McDougal. They're just a little aggressive on the inbounds pass.
Yeah.
Pana got bailed out a little bit there.
Be smart.
Yeah, Pana got built a little bit. Bailed out there. They just threw up kind of that rope, what my brother Dave would call a robo pass, without accounting for the tall person in white that was near it.
Yep.
All right, so that's third quarter. Flies by, and it flies by with a 24-11, 13-point margin of positivity for the home squad. Girl, St. Pat's in white from Washington. They had a 10-1 third quarter. If you do that, you score in double digits and you keep your opponents in the low single digits. That's a good recipe.
Yeah. I used to always say just outscore your opponent at least by one every quarter. You're probably going to win.
Yeah, I'm probably going to win by at least 4.
Yeah.
Blow your mind with that new math.
Kids on camera and enjoying it. So we scan the crowd.
Kids do love being on camera for some reason.
And adults shy away from it.
I do, yeah. I try to shy away from every security camera I see. Just don't want to be recognized. Show up on America's Most Wanted. All right, this last 6 minutes. Again, that's right. Yeah, appreciate you calling in that tip that one time.
Hey, money's money.
This fourth quarter, this last quarter of this 7th game, we'll see Pana St. Patrick's trying to chip away at his 13-point deficit. They only have 11 points so far in the game, so it's a tough task for them. We always talk about, though, you want to win the quarter. You want to work on some positive things here. This is a showcase game. It's not a game for any sort of conference. Not a game for not a tournament game, anything like that. It's not a playoff game. It's a game where you just want to
kind of gauge where you
are.
Yeah,
yeah. You want to just test yourself against good competition. And they're a good squad.
They're just playing a good team.
Yep, playing a good team that's executing a little higher level than they are. They're not out hustling them. They're just out executing them a little bit.
Quite.
Just kind of stuck on offense.
Yeah, they just can't quite get out of their own way sometimes.
Yeah. Part of the problem is
that foul's on Blankenship.
Some of that right-handedness in Pana is definitely, you noticed in that first quarter.
Yeah.
Absolutely getting them, they're really only using about 60% of the court on offense.
Just become too easy to guard. And Washington, or any team is going to say, we're going to keep you wherever you start. We're going to keep you that side of the floor. But your goal is you're trying to swing the ball, get what you can.
Good swipe there. Kate McDougal, she sniffed that one out.
Be careful.
Going to call a block there on number 25. That's going to be Kylie Gatens. Basket's going to count from Kate McDougal.
One shot.
Giving herself one free throw here. Get a little rest at the charity stripe. Shooter's roll goes in.
Yeah, there's not too many weaknesses in her game right now.
Getting around the 5-minute mark here. We got a little bit of a hop step there. We got a poke away. Pana St. Pat coach wondering where the foul is on that. Almost always a foul.
I think maybe the one out here might have been the one on the baseline there. I don't think was. But yeah, when they're reaching, you don't want to reward them for reaching.
No, you don't want to reward anybody for reaching. You want to,
because the hands were down.
You want to try to get to the free throw line here. The only way, the way back into the game is to get some points with the clock stop.
Yeah.
They're going to run a line at the free throw line. All right, going to get another foul, and going to be Pana St. Pat's ball again out underneath their own basket from the right side.
That's Blankenship's fourth foul.
Oh, going to get a shot here.
That's a nice
25.
play.
Oh, good looking shot there by Gatens. Off the back iron, no. Ball was tracked down by
Lynch did a good
Rowan.
job tracking that thing down.
Elaine Kingery down on the ground there to get that. Possession goes St. Pat's of Washington, though. Number 14, Grace Ruppel into the game. This is Grace's first appearance. Okay, McDougal, bring the ball up, no hurry.
Good job picking it up and
Yeah,
clear it out.
just really
look around, make sure nobody's behind you.
Bogged them down there right at the top of the key. Ball's going to go off. No, it's going to go off number 40. Harper Holthouse. Grace Ruppel going to be the trigger player underneath the basket. Left side. No need to take shots unless they're.
No, you want to move the ball. You gotta pivot. And
Rowan Lynch.
Yep, that's going to be 4 on McDougal.
Yeah, gets that one. Wasn't quite in as good a position there. She was blocking that one from across her body.
And like we said, Lynch is just going to keep going after her.
Yeah. No way she's not going to. Falls off the left side of the rim there. Get one more attempt. Lilia Blankenship back in the game.
So Washington's got 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls. That's the bad news. The good news is they're 16 up with 3:46 to go. So
not anywhere near the bonus. And fouls don't carry over to the 8th grade games. So that will be her second one. Full timeout for White from St. Pat's of Washington. This comes with 3:45 to go. A little frustration.
It's been,
Pana bench.
Yeah, Payne has really played 8 minutes and 15 seconds this half, and they've made 1 free throw.
Yeah. They've had some good looks. They just haven't fallen. And the more they don't fall, the more tense you get.
That's right.
Short arm them, you shoot them a little bit quicker or a little bit stronger.
And Washington at St. Patrick's, they do a good job. Their hands are moving. They're active. Got some length to them.
Yeah, I think when you can go 4, 5, 6 possessions for Pana St. Pat's, and you don't even get a shot because of your loose ball handling. That's afflicted them a few times tonight. And so when you do get one, it's just human nature. You're going to rush it.
Right.
We'll take a look at the 8th grade roster for Pana St. Pat's. We're going to see about 5 of these girls on that roster.
Elsie Coleman, Rowan Lynch.
Yep. See the
Kylie Gatens.
Yeah, we'll see the same thing for the 8th grade roster for
Yeah.
St. Pat's of Washington, too. A lot of familiar names. One of them will be Kate McDougal, number 1 for the 7th graders. 14 foul on Rowan Lynch.
It's 2 on Lynch, unofficially.
Amazing, given her
how hard she plays.
Yeah, the head of the spear defense she plays. Got a deflection right there.
That's really a good
pass. That diagonal pass to the corner off the drive that draws everybody to her.
Yeah, really, as a 7th grader, I think she has the skill as far as handling the ball and seeing the floor. She could play varsity basketball.
Yes. Just needs to add the physical aspect of the game here a little bit, but yeah.
She got to get a little stronger.
She will naturally, without even.
Yeah. Well, you look at her sisters; they're strong, good athletes. She's gonna be right there. But her skill level is out of this world for 7th grade.
Good looking shot there from Coleman.
Boy, that's a good rebound.
Oh, another good rebound there. He's going to get it in this time. That's Holhouse, Harper Holhouse. 2 offensive rebounds in traffic. Got the shot both times. Second one falls in. 27-13 now. It's off of a really nice looking shot there from Elsie Coleman. That's a nice.
Cow.
Excellent.
Still got that ball in.
Yeah, excellent give and go there between McDougal and number 4, Ella Reed. That ball was not in Ella's hand for more than a microsecond before she flashed it back to her teammate. That is really good chemistry, really good passing. Talk about moving the ball quickly.
Hard to defend that.
McDougal gets the ball stripped on her way to the basket on the out-of-bounds play.
That's a good pass.
Yeah, Elsie Coleman taking another shot there. That's Rowan Lynch.
Rowan Lynch is always around the basketball.
Could not quite save that one, though, but she was the only one who tried. All right, Emily Cliff. Showing off her ball handling skills here. She's got 6 points in this half. Coach is a little upset with her just picking her dribble up there and
Yeah.
stopping the offense herself. Defense didn't do it for him.
Well, you stop it in that spot, and then it becomes really the advantage goes to the defense right there because you're limited on where you can make your passes to from that place. And
I know when I played, I always like to stop as far away from my coach as possible, not 3 feet away from him.
if you're going to make a mistake, make it.
Can't say you didn't hear him.
If he's there, I'm down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, Coach.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? All right, this comes at the timeout for St. Pat's Washington comes at 2:15 of this fourth quarter, 27-13, 14-point lead for the St. Pat's Irish from Washington against the St. Pat's from Pana, St. Pat's Sacred Heart. Get the ball into McDougal. Get the ball back out to the top of the key.
McDougal gets in trouble. She can see over the defense, and she's so skilled with the ball. She can still make that pass. Boy, that was almost a tough break for Lynch.
Yeah, probably going to beat those other 3 defenders down there.
5 fouls on Blankenship. I think she has fouled out.
We're going to be shooting now. We're in the bonus here. So Rowan Lynch will get herself 2 free throws based on her defense. That is absolutely defense into points right there. Defense into offense. You want to say, I think that's the first person we've had foul out today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
In the games I've been paying attention to, at least. Tell you what,
she is right there.
If Rowan can just shoot 65% at the free throw line the rest of the year and into her 8th grade year, she's going to be a 12, 14-point scorer. She might be that anyway, and then you add the free throws, you might be looking at a 15, 16-point score, which, in a 24-minute game,
it's a lot of points.
Is a lot of scoring. That's like scoring 22, 23 at the high school level.
And her just overall game is so good.
It is. She is a pleasure to watch. Good job walling off the drive there.
Tough place to be with the ball.
Somehow they get it out to Kate McDougal. He's going to reset the offense from up top.
Good idea. Get it back to her.
Start it from the left side now, left wing. Go back to the right side. Ella Reed's right there. Tell you what, it's a nice chemistry between Reed and McDougal. You can see it out there. McDougal gets the putback off the Reed miss, but they really look for each other out there, and it's nice. Ella Reed quietly having quite a nice game.
Yeah, she's got a real nice game. Plays well, does a lot of good things.
Yeah, she's always in the right place every time you look up on offense or on defense. 29-14 now, 1:16 to go. Fourth quarter, St. Pat's for St. Pat's battle.
Kylie
Gatens. Come on here.
Another good player.
Yeah, you can say the same thing about her as in Reed, except she's got a few more points on her side of the ledger. Great job of clearing that ball.
Yeah.
Just picked it.
Oh, boy.
Well, there's a Reed-McDougal connection again. Under a minute now. They swing this ball over to the left here, and I bet you Washington St. Pat's would be able to find Reed again on that weak side block.
Lynch almost with another steal.
Yep. Just trying to milk this clock here and draw the foul or dribble the game out. Normally at this level, I wouldn't say you do that. Just the dribbling isn't, advanced enough. But I think Kay McDougal.
Yeah, she's capable.
You could do it. And a few other players maybe we've seen today that could have done it. 2 free throws here though. With both teams in the bonus now. McDougal makes that free throw, breaking the 30-point mark for her team.
A couple 6th graders coming in here, I think.
And 2, Chloe Byers coming in, and the number is at 13.
Reagan Blodgett.
Reagan Blodgett. McDougal, in the meantime, squares up. Center cuts her 2nd free throw.
Yeah, she's 5 for 5 from the line.
Into the game and get an offensive rebound. Almost got an assist out of it too there for number 2, Chloe Byers. 15 seconds to go.
Boy, that's a foul.
Kate McDougal, yeah. Didn't call it, just keep playing.
Yep.
It wasn't malicious, just kind of.
Kate didn't stop.
No, she didn't. You know that Elsie Coleman's not going to stop playing defense. All right, the whistle ends this game after 4 quarters. It's 31-16, Washington St. Pat's over Pana St. Pat's. Fine team, Pana St. Pat's just ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw today. We'll have the 8th grade version of what we just saw out here with many of these same players, many of these same names.
Yeah,
in
so
about
they'll just keep it going. They got to get a little breather.
About 7 minutes of actual time. We'll be back and give you a little bit of a preview and starting lineups. So we'll see you then for Game 8 of this All Saints Showcase.
Overall 4 games, just love the way he plays. Absolutely love the way. Last name's okay too.